Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And on this episode, we are going to continue where we left off. Now, you can see that I found a few more veins of resources up here in this region. It may be kind of hard to get to it, but I had to put down some scaffolding. I put down scaffolding quite a few other places as well, so I'm kind of just spread pretty thin. But we want to get these resources because we need them. You just never know what kind of gems or crystals you're going to get out of those. And if you're going to do the portals, you may get very unlucky and keep getting the same ones over and over and over again and just be missing that one. So you got to hit every single one of those squares you find for those crystals. And you know, that's the only way you can power through it sometimes, is just to do that. Now, we are making some mithril bars right now. We're also making some gold bars. We're getting that done. And we're going to be making some armor on this episode. So that's going to be interesting. I love the fact that if you zoom in, you can see the different types of armor that these guys are wearing. But I can't wait till the day that they're all wearing mithril, because it's just going to be amazing to see an army of my dwarves going off and annihilating the next guardian we get to. I've been pretty lucky to find mithril on most of my other playthroughs, but it just hasn't been in the quantities to allow me to experiment with all of my guys being decked out. You know, a few of them are decked out, or a few of them have pickaxes or swords. Like, you have to choose between the two. You don't get both. But on this one, because now I have the ability to make more mithril, I do have the option to deck all my guys out. It may take me a million years to do it if I do it the slow way, but it's an option. So that's going to be pretty cool, because at some point, if I can't deck them all out this time, I'm going to spend the time to get these guys, fully equipped, just so that I can say I did it, because that's something I've been wanting to do since the beginning of the game, and I just haven't quite been able to do it. So we are definitely getting that done. Also, I want to go up there and I want to do a little bit more decorating. I keep talking about that. I keep kind of putting it off a little bit more. But now that we have the time to do it, I'm definitely making the time so we can go up there and build a few more rooms and just fix the ones we have. The very first time I played this game, and I came in here and I was, checking it out and just seeing what it was all about, I completely and totally made every one of my mine shafts the same size, and they were all nice and clean. And if anything spawned inside, creatures or crystals, I would go in there and clear them out immediately, and they were all well lit, and they were all just symmetrical, one right after the other. And if there was a spot where the dirt wasn't filled in automatically, then I went back and I filled it in myself. But I've been a little lax on that. I haven't quite been that neat and that clean since I've been playing it, because at some point you realize, holy crap, holy jeez, guys. No, that's not what you realize, but this is a really nice section to just stumble across. Wow, this is amazing. I just sent this guy off in this direction just to see what was over here on this side of the map. And I'm really, really glad he did, because we're not even all the way over yet. And this one screen right here has yielded more mithril than I've seen on pretty much all my other playthroughs. So I have hope on this map that I'm not going to need to do anything special to get my guys fully decked out. But I was willing to if it came down to it. But I don't think I'm going to go. I don't think I need to go that route. These guys are going to provide everything that I need. Let's help these guys out, because they're going so high and so often. I love it. Look at this. Do you think they work together? Because they can jump, at different times. You think maybe they see the guy in front, they're just like, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's have a little fun, since we're, continually working all day, every day. That's the only enjoyment they get. I can see it. I can see them doing that. Oh, yeah, you're just unlucky, dude. Your friend over there is better. He deserved it the first time. You just get it the second. That's all right. He's still happy to get it, I imagine. But yeah, I like to think on what the characters of the game would be thinking if they were actual real people, because it seems funny to me what we make some of these characters do, and then when you put it into words, when you're describing it to somebody else who may have never played the game, it's only then that you realize that it sounds completely and totally nuts. But it was really enjoyable. Like, it was really fun to play, but it's completely and totally nuts. So I like to do that while I'm still playing the game and just think about it. Okay, you guys are just going to town on this area, and I need a lot more scaffolding up here, so I have to I hate to say it, but I think the guys down below are just going to have to suffer for a little while and not have the little easy street that I was kind of hoping to set up for them, which is actually, you know, it's all set up. Their life is perfect down here. I should put a portal right here. This will allow them to chop this stuff down a little bit faster, have a little bit higher priority, and then once they start doing that, I'm going to bring all my scaffolding up here. Holy jeez, man, this is crazy. I don't really need the sulfur, but we're going to go ahead and grab that anyways. And while they are doing that, let's come back in here and make some more bars. We're going to make 5 more. Already have 16, so let's go in there and make ourselves some armor. And because we have so much, I'm going to do the mithril armor first, the actual breastplate. Yeah, we're going to do a few of these. That's going to level us up, guys. That will level us up. And we're out of gold. Well, we can make one more, but that's it. So unless we find some more gold, we're not going to be making that item. We could, of course, make the boots or the helmet. Nope, the helmet requires 1. What do the boots require? Did I pass them? I think I did. Yeah, there we go. So we could make some more boots, and that's fine. I think we still need like another 6 pairs of those, so not too bad on that front. I don't think we're going to be having to worry about finding gold anytime soon. We will eventually have to go back up there. But, you know, if we have extra mithril, I'll just make more pickaxes, because I don't need gold for that at all. And they all need that as well. And if I keep finding mithril like this, I don't mind spending a little bit on the pickaxes right now, because I know I'm going to make it back later on. So let's pick up all the... Actually, no. That needs to be over here if they're going to be able to... Actually, I don't think so. They can mine... but they won't. They'll sit right there. Let's do it this way. Okay, so we have a little bit left. Chop that up there. How you guys doing over here? Need another light. Okay. As soon as they stop fighting mithril, I promise you guys, we're heading up. But as long as they're fighting this stuff, I don't want to leave them, because I'm afraid that if I do, I won't remember to come back down here to this, you know, very obviously rich vein of resources that I desperately need to do a lot of the stuff. I think we're also going to have to go up and harvest a little bit of, you know, wood, because a lot of the stuff for our furniture is going to require that. And, you know, as I was saying earlier, we just don't have a lot of it. I used most of what I had already on the torches I just built. I was able to build several hundred of those, but at a cost, you know, because now I don't have very much, because I didn't really, you know, consider going up there and having to build new furniture, because we have so much of it as it is. But there's a few pieces that I really want to do. Archer's book. Okay, well, we could use a few more of those. Now, I could put minions down here, but I don't like doing that when it's this far, because they will literally take 10 or 15 minutes sometimes to get back up to the base, depending on the weird, funky path that you have chosen to, you know, actually make. And mine is very, very weird. It doesn't go straight up. Sometimes it goes over to the side and then comes back and snakes back around and then goes back down and then goes back up. So they're having to go a very, very long way. And as you can see right there, they just chopped down sulfur, and what they got underneath it was this mithril. So yeah, completely worth it to take that down, even if that's the only block I get out of this entire little vein right here. New technology, guys. So what did that open up for me? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. What about a high-powered rifle? We need more gold. Yeah, we just need a lot more gold all around. Okay, you guys ever going to put that torch down here? I don't think they are. I don't think they want to chop this block down either, unless it gave the task to one of my dwarves who was really far away, and it's just been holding it for him since then. But that's just that's pretty weird. Where are you going? Oh, you choose now to go back home? The portal was there the whole time, but you choose now to go? He's gonna have to run all the way over here to get there. Jeez, these guys, sometimes they wait for the worst time to do what they're trying to do, and it just drives you nuts. Okay, we're gonna keep going over in this direction until we get to the end, because again, it has, you know, proven to be a nice little spot. And then I'm gonna go back up. While they're doing all this, I'm gonna go back up there, and you can hear there's a dragon over here somewhere, so there's probably a guardian. But I didn't break into any little rooms, so it's either gonna be above or below me. It sounds like it's above though, but I think these guys should be fine. Now, how long do they have left on their... Let's give them 2. Actually, we don't have enough, so you're just gonna have to make do with 8 minutes on that one. Let's see what we can do up here, guys. Come on, where's my house? Nope, that is not my house. And this guy still has not shown up. I don't think he's going to be happy with that. That's not going to be enough gold, you know, that he wants. You have to get 10 or 20. I think at my stage, probably 20, to be honest. You guys have been going through my food like crazy. Jeez. Stop eating all of my sesame cake. Come on, let's put this here. And then, I don't know, what room should we do first? I'm thinking I want to do a forge. I want to do a nice size forge. I haven't really had one. They've been kind of stuck over here. And I think I want to do it over here. I like the wooden little steeple thing that they got going on here with the columns, and I want to add on to that. So we're going to come over here and we're going to just clear this place out. We're going to put some torches down right away that we get this place illuminated. Let's put some scaffolding down. And I'm also thinking about, I think I'll fill this in. Fill that in right there. We'll go ahead and chop this down and that, and we'll fill this in as well. Yeah, this is going to look nice. This is going to be a nice thing to have here. Let's see. Actually, we'll leave that there. We'll leave the ladder there. I don't think we need to chop that down. Go ahead and start cutting all this stuff down as well. Actually, those are... I never thought about that, but the caterpillars seem to actually be drawn towards these plants. So that's kind of nice to know. It means you can mine that stuff. You can harvest that stuff, create a little farm for it. If you know what you're doing. So let's see, we're gonna put some more torches over here. We'll go ahead and throw, we'll throw one right here and one down here. I'm going a little overboard with the torches at first, just so that I can get these plants to go away. Because I made a very specific and conscious decision to, oh my god, I can't speak, decision to actually come in here and make sure that these things were able to grow in here, and it never worked out. I had plans for it, and yeah, it just wasn't a good thing to have. So now that we're getting rid of it, I just want to make sure that none of this stuff is gonna repop. Holy crap! What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Why would you jump off like that? I realize you're trying to get over to this little spot right here, but that's just nuts. Why would you jump off trying to get over here? Okay, you guys are doing fine. Let's see, we're gonna have 2 floors. That's gonna work out for us, and we'll just keep it coming. Actually, let's not do that. He was actually gonna put that down, but let's put some dirt here. And I think what we'll do here is put some dirt, and I'll have this entire thing come down, so it actually opens up, and I'll have like stairs or something over here to make it look nice as a transition area into this room, which is gonna be like the forge. So you're going to have like the kitchen back alley that goes down to the forge. Or you can take the front way, which takes you over here into like the... I don't know what this is. It's going to be like more of the trophy room or something like that. It kind of seems like it already is. There's tapestries and a lot of statues and a fountain. It's not really made for comfort, more of like showing off. Look at this. This is awesome. Sit down for a little while and be in awe. So I think I'm going to go with that theme here, and I'll do the glass on top here. I'm gonna need a lot more sand for that if I'm gonna do all the glass that I want. I don't think I have a lot of that, so we'll have to make a few trips back and see if we can find some. Let's see, what are we gonna do over here? We're gonna put the torch, say, right there, and we're gonna cover this in so it's nice and even up here. We're also gonna do the same right there and chop this down. I guess you're not gonna be able to do that one right there, actually, because I don't have any scaffolding to give you, so yep, you're just gonna have to make do, guys. Sorry. I think, actually, now that I'm thinking about it here, guys, we're gonna chop this down. We're gonna grab that, and we're gonna put dirt here. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make it one giant room for the most part. You're an idiot. What is wrong with you? Why would you do that? I mean, I get it. I get it. They're not perfect, but still, like, it just boggles my mind why they do some of the stuff they do. Okay, what about over here? And we'll do one right there for now. And of course, I think I'm going to move those torches around. I'm not really liking the placement they have for them yet. Let's see. What about chopping this down? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and chop this down. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the ladders as well. And then I'm gonna build my own. Actually, guys, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do there. Get rid of that one. Believe the other one's there. Yeah, I'm gonna build my own because they're just not in the right placement, and I want it to look cool. I might end up having to chop all of it down so it still looks the same, even though it's really not going to be the same material. I'm hoping it blends in and maybe adds a unique look to the whole thing, but it may not work out. It may not work out, and I might have to come in here and just change things up. But that's the cool thing about doing these rooms is you just never know. Let's replace this in. You just never know how it's going to turn out. You just never know what the look is going to be until you are actually doing it. Let's pick that back up. Actually, let's put dirt down here so it's nice and even. We'll go ahead and keep putting scaffolding up here so they can just climb up here and do their stuff. I like that there's a little ladder up here and there's stuff to do, but it's really, really small that I'm looking at it. I'm like kind of painting myself into a corner with this, and there's not a lot I'd be able to put up here. Maybe some tables or something. I mean, if I could bring this down one more, that would be kind of nice. It'd be a little attic or something, but yeah, not a whole lot I can do with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at building some tables while we're here. Some forges. I think they're in here, right? We have the mill right there. Maybe I went by it. Lab, workbench. There we go. We're gonna do a few of these. Actually, we can't because we don't have any more iron. Seriously? Show me the iron. Can we make some? We can make some. Let's do it. We haven't made any of that before. So there we go. We used all of our coal. We're gonna have to go looking for more coal, but we did make some more iron, and so we have that ability. And we're still working on that skill, to be honest, too, guys. We're still actually building that skill up, so it's not something we've done too much of yet. And I've been waiting the entire game to do it. So even if it's a little frivolous and not, exactly the most efficient, I'm still doing it. I'm just checking it out. I just want to see what it's all about and how well it works. Yeah, so they're not really eating too much these days. I don't know if they're too busy doing other things. Let's see. Well, these guys got wiped out somehow. My guys came out here to do something. Now we're going to go ahead and scroll back down and see what they've been doing this whole time. And we do have some coal over here, so yeah, it's not too hard to find that. No, this is not where we're going. Let's see, a little further down. There we go. And there's our scaffolding right here. Let's go ahead and pick this back up. We have portal finally. We can go ahead and put that down here. That's why my guys stopped coming down here and they started going up to that other room. They just couldn't get over here anymore. Let's see, a little mithril. Holy crap, guys. We found another one? Seriously? Wow, that's crazy luck right there, guys. I guess, yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and fight them. I mean, no, I guess no. We're gonna hold off. We're gonna finish that room, and then we're gonna come back down on the next episode because I don't have any power. I have no power left, so I don't want to start this fight and not be able to finish it. And I'm gonna need a few portals. It usually takes at least 2 portals for the fight to be over, if not 3. And I don't want my guys dying because they're just not able to get back and heal up because I rushed it. And I've done that too many times in the past to make that same mistake again. So yeah, we're not going down that route. Let's do this. We'll put this here. You guys can use the ladder. I guess you're going to go that route. He was already heading that way, so he's fine. Let's pick this back up. Oh, come on. Like, what are you doing? Seriously? You get up there and you're like, no, there's a better route. I'll go the other way. You're already up there. Why would you go another way? I don't want to put scaffolding down where there's an item that was going to go down, like a block. I don't know if that gets... I don't think it does. I think it's fine. Let's do that. Let's see what else over here. No, we're going to chop this down, and we're going to put another light, because obviously not enough of it to go around right now. Yeah, we're going to do it, because the torches are already down here, and it kind of blends in with the flame, so I think that's fine. This needs to change. I need to put... Let's just open it up. Let's just open it up. It doesn't need to actually be up there, does it? I don't think it does. And we'll bring down the door here or here. I think right here should be fine. Yeah, we'll bring the door down over there. Let's actually put a piece of scaffolding there so when they chop that down, they'll still be able to get up there. And put another piece of dirt right there. Yeah, there we go. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're supposed to put a torch down. Not just walk up there. Come on. What are you doing? They're just teasing me now. They're actually just coming over here and be like, no, We're not going to work on that. What's going on over here? Why is that considered part of my house now? I don't know, but I guess we'll do it. I mean, it's not like we have much of a choice. Build Earth behind him. Yeah, I kind of like the fact that he had the starry night sky behind him. But I mean, if you're gonna put me in a corner and say that it has to be done, I'm fine. I'm fine with doing that, just so that you know, my base will be nice and safe and my guys will be able to sleep. Because it really sucks when your guys have the capability of winning the fight if they could just go to sleep, and they're just not able to do it because of one reason or another. And most of the time, it's just because, you know, the enemy happened to get a lucky shot, and you were unfamiliar with how that worked. And, you know, he was just able to... No, that's not what I want to do. I just want to put scaffolding down. Let's see above you. There you go. How about that? There you go. Okay, so if you click on them with scaffolding, it's just going to enter the shop. So make sure you kind of click above them and let it fall down, and you should be somewhat safe there. Yep, it's drawing it up there. Now, I was watching Rizakius do his, and he was having the same issue where it was redrawing the lines on him in a weird way. House complete. What did they do to complete the house? Is that it? Is that where it ends? Like right there? That's like the weird line? Yep, it sure does look like it. Yeah, there it goes. That's the weird little line right there where it considers the house. And the same thing over here. So it cuts off where the food tables are. It cuts off over here. And it goes all the way down here. Maybe if I put more doors in my... See, this is the problem right here. It comes all the way down here. And it does that because of this thing, which is not a floor. It's a bridge. So I may end up just chopping that down and putting down floor. I think that would probably fix it. Maybe, if we're lucky. Let's see, what's up here? Are you guys still working? Yeah. Still going to town, but you guys aren't quite doing it fast enough. I mean, there's nothing we can do other than put portals down, but I'm saving that power for that that fight down there. So let's see, did you guys ever make my tables? They made one at least. Let's go ahead and do another one, and we'll drag this down here. Oh, I got another? Or did they never put that second one down? I might have had more than one when I actually was looking at it. What? Why can't I put the forge here? Are you telling me this torch right here is stopping me from doing that? Yeah, I have another one, so I have a third one of these things. Holy crap. Okay, we'll take this down, and I'll put it over here on this side. And then we'll have the same thing going right there. We'll have one on the side, one in the middle, and one over here on this side. That actually works out quite well. So let's go ahead and take that down as well. Hopefully getting rid of this torch actually works, because it's going to suck if I can't. There we go. Man, that was pretty weird. We're going to have to go ahead and remove this torch as well and put the torches a little bit higher up. That way they don't get in the way. A little bit a waste of time there as far as, you know, just picking stuff up and having to put it back down. But in the end, not too bad. It shouldn't be, you know, too bad of a thing. Now, I am losing a little bit of space because obviously this bridge right here is going to get in the way. And I may only be able to put one more thing down over here instead of two. But we'll see. Yep, I'm going to have to go over more. Which, you know, is actually not too bad of a thing if I think about it, because I do want some of this stone anyways, and there's coal over here, so yeah, I can definitely do with the hassle of getting that stuff. I can live with that if it means, you know, I'm going to get more bang for my buck. Now let's go ahead and put this thing down. Is that right? Yeah, it's about... Actually, this thing could go a little further over. No, it would just... Yeah, it would just overlap onto that one, so it's about as far over as we can go. As you can see over here, we managed to put, you know, the chairs and the waterfall in between this one and that one. I don't think we'd have enough space to do that here. Yeah, we'd be a little short. It needs to be, like, sitting directly where the ladder is for us to have that kind of space. But we'd be able to fit something in there. Maybe one chair. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just the one chair and the vase probably and would be fine. We do have a little bit more coal over here, and maybe a little bit of iron if we're lucky in some of these spots underneath the coal. Not likely. Don't really see that happening too often in reverse. You might find the coal underneath the iron, but you won't normally find the iron underneath the coal, at least in my experience. Let's go ahead and put some more of this down, guys. Yep, you can chop that second piece of stone down as well. We're We're going to go all the way up. And I'm going to get this on me. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that tonight. It's a little bit laggy. I think it's because there's a few guardians on the map that are causing some issues down there. Let's see. Logger's book increases the speed at which trees can be cut down. Okay, guys. You can go ahead and chop that stuff down. But you're going to go ahead and replace that because I want this to be a nice doorway. And I think I'm going to keep this ledge going all the way in this direction. Because, again, there's more resources over here I want. But that's going to wait until sometime in the future, guys. I think that's not something we're going to concentrate on too much right now. Let's see. We're going to put another one of these things down. Actually, we can't. We can't put another one of these things down? Really? Jeez. That sucks. That means we're going to have to go pretty far just to be able to put this thing down. What on earth are you doing, man? Jeez, that was a little bit unnecessary. You didn't really need to jump down there like that. I understand you want the resources, but man, they are not worth it. Not that much. Okay, let's keep chopping this stuff down. Man, these things take up so much freaking space. I had no idea. I had no idea I got so lucky with this placement over here and felt, you know, completely happy about that. You look at it over here and it just seems like so much more. I think because of this ladder, like this ladder, or not the ladder, but this post right here, because this ladder right here allowed them to be pretty close to one another. This thing really doesn't. You know, one in between at least, plus the third one in the center. That's, you know, 3 squares in between these guys. That's rough. And then again, we have the ladder coming down here, so again, we're going to need to have that extra little space there. Let's go out this way, and we'll do this. Did you guys fall all the way down? I don't have enough scaffolding for that. I wish I did. I need more scaffolding. I'm addicted. I need more of it, guys. We need a lot more. Let's see. Where are we going? You fell down again, didn't you? This guy is going to kill himself because he's doing this. And we do have a wave incoming in about 20 seconds here, so I'm going to click on this guy and tell him to go to sleep. If he can even get back. And hopefully he can without dying. What about you guys? Are you guys safe at least? Let's go through our little minions. Why are you guys still awake? You're fine. Okay, so most of my guys are fine. There's only a few of them that were kind of hurt. Yeah. Going to stockpile? Seriously? No, you need to go to bed. Finding way. Still. You know, I love it when I tell them to go to bed and they're too busy taking their stuff back to the, you know, back to the stockpile. I've seen it where they will come back from a fight after, you know, they've been hurt quite seriously, actually. And what they will do is drop everything they have right next to the bed. And yet when I tell them to do it, they won't do it. So I don't know what the difference is on that one. Why they won't help me out there. Okay, so we got some people dropping over here, more of these little doggies. These doggies are the issue, guys. These little dudes are just unbelievably rough on my Tesla towers because they can just jump right in there. And they're doing it from both sides. Again, I need to fix that door. In fact, let's do that real quick so I can show you guys that doesn't, you know, do anything to stopping these guys from getting in there. I wish it did. I wish that would stop them. But, you know, they just come over here and jump right in. Get a little bit of damage each time. If my dwarves weren't here, see, they're already jumping in. Now, I can close the door, but what I found is if you close this hatch, they can't shoot down this way. So they'd have to wait until they get over here, and then the little doggies just jump in through here. So, again, that just, you know, doesn't really work all that well. You guys kill that thing. Oh, my God. Jeez, this one actually seems a little bit easier now that my guys are here, but holy crap, there is a lot of enemies and a lot of dogs. Get him! Come on, dude! No, he's made it in. Oh my God, so many gargoyles. And my guys are taking damage. Oh no, this may not end well. I may need to put up more defenses. I thought I should have last time, but I was just thinking, no, I'll be able to do it. The waves aren't going to get too much harder. This is ridiculous. Look at this, guys. Look how many little dogs are over here. There's like 50 of them down there right below my base. Oh my God, all my guys are hurt right now. There's nothing they can do about it. And these things are making it inside. They're making it inside. Oh jeez. This is... And they're digging through. Wow, so they are not happy with the placement that I gave them. They're not happy with coming through the door, even though the door is wide open. I'm gonna have to do something about that on the next one. I'm gonna have to double decker this thing again, and maybe come through in the center and lower that so these guys can get in and aren't trapped on this end. Yep, there they go. Let's see how many ever get in. Oh, the beholder, the big eye, was gonna get in. Yep, this is gonna be disastrous for my guys. Let's see. Oh, though, you know, they have health potions, so maybe not so bad. Did I destroy this? Like, why would that get destroyed? Oh, jeez. There they go. There's the health potions. Oh, but he went to bed anyways. He got a health potion cast on him probably by somebody else, and then he went to bed anyways, so that's unfortunate. I would prefer him to stay awake. My Tesla towers are up here still attacking these beholders, and they're still not dead. That's how strong these things are. And they do a fair bit of damage, so... there we go. Jeez, the ground is just littered with brains and meat. I was going to put minions down, but I remember I'm saving up my power, so we'll wait on that one. Dang, guys, that... Yeah, we're going to put more towers down. That's the only way about it. There's no choice on that one. What I may end up doing is... because I want to have a Tesla tower right here. I may end up just putting down the platform, this bridge, and building the Tesla tower right on top of it. And hopefully, if I'm lucky, it can fire straight down underneath it. And these other ones can do it as well. I just, you know, I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm hoping it is because we need that extra power. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that for both of these. And then I'm just going to put one down on top of them until we find out whether it's going to work or not. And that way, at the very least, I only lose 2, which is still horrible, but you know it's doable, and I could probably live with it if that's all we lost. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm gonna clean this up off camera, guys. I'm gonna pick this stuff up. I'm gonna recharge our batteries, our power, and then on the next level we're gonna take out that Guardian, and we're also gonna go ahead and I can't believe that didn't get destroyed. This up here didn't get destroyed. We're also you know, gonna go ahead and change this up. We're gonna, you know, enhance it a little bit and see if it works for the next wave, because even with another 2 towers, I don't think that these towers could handle a wave like that. I need like 4 or 5 more towers to be able to handle a wave like that, to be honest, and the waves are just going to get harder. So again, guys, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to leave those comments down below, because I do want to hear back from you guys on what you guys think of the game and what you want to see in the future. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time.